everybody, Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. How are you guys today? Poo, it's upside down. Everybody staying warm? Hi Ashley, how are you? It's cold, 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 cold. In fact, my dogs are upstairs. That's how cold it is down here. They don't even want to be down here. So, it's warmer upstairs. Oh, so I'm going to craft a little bit, and then I may take some stuff upstairs and craft upstairs. So I won't be live because I have very poor lighting up there. So I've tried going live from upstairs before, and it just doesn't work. So anyway, alright, so this is my 21 inch. This is my homemade frame, Dollar Tree with my pipe cleaners. It's a 14 inch frame, and I'm just going to put this here and put a zip tie in front of the long tie. So you guys got good weather, bad weather. We got more bad weather coming. See what happens. So, hi Sheena, how are you? All right, so about 10 inch poofs. I'm good. Hi Courtney, thanks for joining. Very cold, yeah, us too. I think my husband said that they may close the shop early today, so that's another reason why I wanted to go live, because once he gets home, probably going to make some muffins and just chill with him for a little bit. Thank you. Oh, in Ohio, yeah. Yep, I'm in Illinois. So we're probably going to get it first, maybe. I don't even know what path it's going, but I know I was watching Kali, and they got some crazy stuff in Houston. Thanks for joining, everybody. If you wouldn't mind taking some time and sharing my video, I greatly appreciate it. Muddy Pond, Tennessee. Well, thanks for joining, Kathy. If you don't follow my page, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would do that. I'm trying to grow my page to 5,000. Are you guys crafters? Karen and Kathy, I don't think I've seen your name before. And Courtney, you're new as well. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. That doesn't look right. I have to redo that one. It doesn't look right. Give a little bit bigger poof there. Hi Dawn, how are you? Still snowing in Missouri, huh? We don't really have that much right now, but I think I've been down in the basement for a couple hours, so I haven't really seen what's going on outside. So I'm going to craft for a little bit, take some stuff upstairs. Thank you. Well, thank you for joining, Karen. And may craft upstairs a little bit while watching TV. I'm sorry I'm yawning. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get some sleep to go to work tomorrow night. I work midnights. I'm a nurse, and I work midnights at St. John's, so. That one had to have moved. I know I did not. There we go. Good morning. Thank you, Kathy. Making your bunny butt today. Yeah, yes, I'm out of hospice, but there are hospice patients on my floor, so I get to take care of regular, general medical, and hospice, so I really like it. The on-call was too much. Too much. Couldn't handle it. It's making me crazy. Giving me too much anxiety. Being on call for all them hours. Couldn't do it. And then expected to work the next week. Too much. Too much. Didn't used to be that way when I first started. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, it's already sold, actually. So, that's the best part. Hi, Peggy. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley. You've been waiting? Well, thank you, Peggy. So, yeah, I can box up orders today and get them shipped out if anybody's wanting any ribbon to be shipped tomorrow. Check out my Etsy shop. Well, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I am happier. I was very happy at hospice in the beginning. But it was just like, it just started wearing on me really bad at the end, and the end was probably a year, and I just kept thinking I couldn't do anything else because I've done hospice for so long. You know, sometimes you play mind tricks with yourself. You convince yourself that you have to stay where you're at, right? That you can't move on, or because you make a certain amount of money there that you have to stay there. And I just decided, you know, me and my husband made some decisions, and this is just what we have to do for my health, because it was getting bad. It's getting bad. So, much better. Okay, gotcha. Got you. So, thank you for being invisible. Yeah, I called my doctor this morning. They'll probably call while I'm in the middle of my live. I've called them 3 times, my doctor's office, to order meds for me because it's going to be cheaper if I get them through my RX program. And then instead of getting them over the counter, it's the omeprazole. And they have not, 3 different times, 3 different days, and they still haven't called me back. Oh, he's been doing great. Yeah, absolutely great. We both started Weight Watchers again. Of course, he didn't gain any weight back, but or very little, but I did. But I went to Weight Watchers and I lost 9 pounds last week, so that's good. So I'm trying to stay on track. Sorry, guys. I do not know. I took my vitamins this morning, so I need to take another energy pill. Oh, and that's the other thing. Amanda, I deleted that stupid medication that you were telling me about because a friend of mine wants to use it too, or check it out too. She has really bad joints and knee problems, so I'm gonna have to get that from you. But anyway, so I've been taking omega-3, and I don't know why I'm yawning. Maybe it's because I kind of tossed and turned. I was up a couple of different times last night to check and see if it was snowing, which is stupid. So anyway, I do love my job, and I'm learning a lot, and you know, it's like I'm drawing blood, which I've never had to do before. Even when I worked at my other hospital job, we had lab do it. Well, now that COVID's here, they've let a lot of the lab people go, so now the nurses have to do it. So I'm getting better at drawing blood, so that's always fun. I really haven't had to do a lot of IV stuff yet, so I'm just kind of, you know, taking my time and getting it all figured out. So thanks. I'm super happy that I'm losing some weight. So, and I got this, I'm actually going to get online and look at their Weight Watchers store online, because of course they're affected by COVID as well. So a lot of times I buy products from, you know, this when I go weigh in, and she said they don't have a lot of their stuff there because of the COVID. I'm sorry, I really am. This is awful. Because of COVID. And I used to do that because I took this one medication. I'm not taking that anymore, so I don't know. Anyway, but I've been up since probably 6 o'clock this morning, so that's probably why it's nap time, right? So anyway, but so I'm going to get online and order some. So I made this, what's called a muffin, a corn muffin. It's like a cornbread, and it was super good. It was only 3 points. And it was very filling. It was so good. I probably need to drink some water. Maybe my brain needs some water. Maybe that'll help me. So anyway, so I did do a live this morning and showed you the ribbon, and I showed some products that I was doing like on a D-stash. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, check out that video I did this morning. Some of them are listed, some of them are not. If there's something that you wanted that's not listed, please feel free to PM me. So I'm doing a little bit of a D-stash, but I do feel like we have to really watch our supplies, because I think the effects of COVID are going to happen now, actually. And that scares me, because it's like, man, I should have stocked up on some more things, possibly. I went to Craft Outlet looking for pink mesh. Can't find any pink mesh, can ya? Have you guys been to Craft Outlet, looked at their stuff? They're sold out of like tons of stuff, tons. And I just haven't been able to find it. I've looked at a lot of different like smaller places as well. So I spent some time doing that. So anyway, so these are 10-inch poofs, and I go all the way around, and I use zip ties when I go from one level to the other, trying to stay right at 10. So what are you guys doing today in the cold weather? Staying home. I wish I had a fireplace on days like these. I really do. I would love to have a fireplace. We used to, when we lived in our other house, we had a corn burner and a pellet burner. And oh my God, they put out some heat. It was so nice. I wouldn't mind having one of those again. Tell you what, they radiate some heat. Wreaths of Joy. Nope, haven't tried them. I need to check them out. I buy a lot of mesh from Stephanie just because she's close. I get my stuff really quick. And if I spend $100 there, then I get free shipping. So, and right now, today, she's got a sale. So, working at home, trying to muster up. Yeah, me and my husband made a trip to Amanda's yesterday. I got some ribbon from her, some signs from her, and I had to run to Michael's and get another roll of this mesh that I'm using today because I realized that it's not a 10-yard roll. So, and that was it. We left it like, what, 10 to 11 or something like that, and we were home by 3. So, I mean, we went, my husband visited with Amanda's fiance. That was fun. We're trying to get the guys together. I'm sure they'll be out to see us this summer at the lake. That'll be so much fun. You're going to finish an Easter wreath and try to figure out what you're going to cook for dinner. Well, we're having spaghetti, I think. My husband's going to pick up some pasta, and then we're going to have spaghetti for supper, and then I'm going to make some muffins this evening, I think. And just chill and relax, I think, and watch the weather and see how it's going to be tomorrow, whether I'll be able to get to work tonight or not. And if I can, then I'm probably going to have to stop somewhere and get some, because I think it's supposed to be done snowing by Wednesday, I think. So I really don't want to miss work if I don't have to, but I'm going to be safe, I can tell you that. So, because it's really weird. It's like a line. Like what we get down here is not what they have up there. Like sometimes it's worse down here, but lately it's been worse up there. So. Yeah, I'm jealous of that. I'll never get that. Never, ever, ever. I don't think that's ever going to happen for me. But I think, I mean, my business will grow, but I don't think I'll ever not be able to be a nurse. So, but, you know, it's okay. I wouldn't mind for my husband to be a stay-at-home to take care of, like, orders and stuff like that, and take care of the house and stuff like that. So his income will be a lot easier to replace than mine. So that's what we're working at. Well, good for you. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, it didn't last long, did it, Amanda? I know. Well, and then I found out, like, somebody said, like, because I was planning on, like, if I needed to sleep up there, you know, because I was working the next night instead of trying to drive home. And people are like, oh, sometimes they don't have rooms for you, or they put you in, I don't know. And I'm like, well, don't they pay for your hotel room then? And she's like, no. And I'm thinking, man, you're paying incentive pay of $20 extra an hour so people can come to, you know, fill slots. I would think if you would want people to show up in the bad weather, so you would offer some kind of incentive for them to stay so they can show up the next day, I would think, but I could be wrong. All right, so I got my new scissors. Let's see how they're going to work here. These are big. I just have to be real careful because I don't want to cut the other part of my mesh, you know. So there we go. All done with that. Okay. Oh, is it? Well, I think Texas would probably just rather have nothing. Poor Khalees got a mess. So let's see. All right, so this is like a fabric mesh, and I got this from Michael's, and I just love the colors. It's got pink and like a little bit of pastel green and blue. So super cute. So I'm just gonna roll a few times, 2 or 3. Where's my little clippies at? Oh, I found it. It's way over there. Let's use that one. I have lots of clippies. And then we're gonna ruffle. And we're gonna put these ones curls up. Oh, I'm liking that. Liking that a lot. So, let's see. I had somebody message me that I made them a wreath last fall and want to know if I can make another one, but unfortunately I don't have the sign. So, I don't know. I know I got it from Walmart. And it says, choose to be grateful. So, if you have that sign, it's in a pumpkin, let me know. It's a wooden sign. I hope that's gonna go good with that thing. I'm hoping so. So one bad thing about fabric mesh. Let's roll it in. My husband wants me to move my crafts room upstairs to a bedroom. And I just don't think that that's going to be a good idea, because sometimes I like to be up late at night crafting down here, just like looking through stuff, and all my stuff's going to be down here. So then I'm going to be back and forth, up and down, and I just don't think that that's going to work for me. Well, it's definitely going to be warmer, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I don't know. So I got this from Michael's. I didn't see any other really like mesh that I thought would be good quality there. But then something popped up on my news feed and I'm like, why didn't I see that one there for Michael's? So I know it's really pretty. You do, yeah. So it's just me and my husband, but you know, it's just, I mean, all my stuff. I mean, I have a full basement full of things, and sometimes, you know, I just come down here and I organize and I decide like what I need to destash, and then I've got my computer down here so I can work on Etsy or whatever, or, you know, Facebook, download stuff on YouTube. I don't know. And if I go upstairs, then I don't have that there, and I have to cut that. So I'm going to cut this off just a little bit because I don't know, it's really fraying for some reason. Give a nice fresh edge. There we go. It feels good and stiff, you know, I mean, like good quality. It's not flimsy for sure, but boy, it sure is fraying. My husband told me I could just do it in the dining room. I'm like, well, then what are we going to do when we have friends over and we play cards? There's no, we won't have a dining room table. He's like, oh, that's true. I'm like, I really kind of wanted a... How big is the sign I'm looking for? You know, I sent her a message and she didn't tell me. So I don't remember. Did you see it on my, I posted it on in the group. Let's see if I can find the picture. It's probably, I don't know if you can see it or not. So it looks like this. And the words are in gold. It says, choose to be grateful. I sent her a message and asked her how soon she wanted it, so she hasn't replied back yet. So I'd have to say, when you use this mesh, be very careful the way you lay stuff, because it's like its own worst enemy right here. The snowplow piled your she shed in. Oh, that's bad. On the bottom, I do. Did you see the way I made my ties? So the half ties do not get any mesh on the bottom. So these ties in here are half ties. I cut the pipe cleaners in half so they don't get one. But sometimes I'll put maybe a ribbon in there, or I'll put some tubing in those. So I may do that. I don't know what tubing I have. I might put some pink tubing in there. Oh, okay. Thank you for checking or for thinking about me, Kim. I appreciate it. Do you? Oh, good. Yeah, I found like sometimes when you take the tie and then you measure to the next one so that that's where you put it, it just doesn't work very good for me. This is a more consistent full wreath for me, so, and I know exactly how many ties I have. Sometimes it just, you know, like when you measure, sometimes you get 17 ties, sometimes you get 16, sometimes you get 18, sometimes you get 19. I hate not knowing where they are, and if my ribbon's gonna like overlap each other really bad. So like this, you know, my ribbon's gonna come in between. So like this is in between this one, and that's in between, you know, so I feel like that's, for me, that works. So hi, Catherine. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I love this. This is turning out perfect. Sure is catching everything. I have to look and see if I have a couple of wreath forms made for pancake wreaths. I have 2 of those to make. One St. Patrick's and then one Easter. She said it was no rush. She just replied. Super cute. All right, so what am I going to use? Oh. No. So that blue is like, I don't know, it's just a little bit like, it's blue, but then it's kind of got a little bit of aqua in it, a little bit of, I don't know, so it's kind of hard to match. I know it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy, but I don't want it to look odd either. That's great. I cut it to 22 inches this time. Plaid was cut to 22. So here's the ears. And the bunny butt. My phone's going crazy. So I don't know, I don't think I'm going to use that. And that mint green, I don't have any of that either. So with all the ribbon I have, believe it or not, oh, it's crazy. Craziness, craziness, craziness. And I don't, and she's not a big purple fan. So, so I'm not gonna, I love this. So I'm not going to add any more purple to it. It's the first time I've ever made one of these. So you put the butt in here and then you stick the ears up there, I'm assuming. I need to figure out ribbons. I was going to use yellow to bring out some of the yellow in here, since I don't have yellow in here. Yes, it is a Santa Marta bunny. Yes, it is. Santa Marta. She's on Etsy. Santa Marta Designs. SantaMartaDesigns.com. Alright, so let's just cut one and see what it's going to look like, because I'm thinking that we're going to do like 3 ribbons on this. That's what I'm thinking. And do I want 12 or 13? Let's do 113 and see what it looks like, because I can always cut it down. I just can't add more. I normally am a 12 girl. She's on here. That's Kathy right up there. Kathy, did you see Courtney loves your stuff? I do too. I got, let's see, I got this. I got a pig. What else? Oh, I just bought, which I still haven't even downloaded yet. I bought the thing to learn how to make hats, the bunny hats. So that's going to be once I get these projects done. And I'll be working on that. So, yes. So I think we're going to do like pink, yellow, and then pink. That's what I think. Because I don't know about the green. Just don't know. I do have this one. This one's kind of close, maybe. Oh, I think it looks, I don't know. Let's try this one. Let's try this one and this. That way maybe we can have 3 different colors. I know the pig is okay. I picked out ribbons for the pig, so I just got to get my farmhouse stuff ready for that one. I've picked out ribbons for the pig. So I'm going to use some Fancy Pants ribbon for that. And then I got some leopard stuff, pink and black leopard. So Kathy and Rachel are my biz buds. So I guess I can't order nothing else from you. You better, hopefully this won't be very long. You're gonna give me withdrawals, Rachel. So Rachel's the one that I got the stuff for the pancake wreath. So did you guys see those on my live? I showed them on my live. So I got these little peeps from Rachel and these shamrocks from her. So those are for my, I think, let's do this. Those are for my pancake wreaths that I have to make. So those are already sold. This is sold. I'm so excited. Everything actually that I'm making is sold. So super. I hope so too, girl. I'm still trying. We need to brainstorm on, she does amazing work. So do you, Kathy. We need to brainstorm on some small pieces for a pancake wreath for patriotic. Like, I don't want just stars, but maybe a star and flag and maybe a firework or something. I don't know. So I trust you. Brainstorm it and we'll talk about it at the retreat. I'm so excited about going to the retreat. I've already met Rachel and Lori, but I haven't met Casey and I haven't met Lisa. I've met Dawn. I haven't met Susan. I wish Kathy was going to be there, but I don't think she's going to make it. So, all right. So I'm going to spin this around and you tell me what you think about that group of ribbons. Firecracker, definitely be adorable. Yes. Maybe we can do like 2 firecrackers and a flag or something. Or 2 firecrackers and a star. Or maybe even on the star have the, oh, thank you. I love it. I think I do. I think it's going to be cute. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. Everybody agree? Hearts if you give me that. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't wait to meet you. Give me some hearts if you guys like those ribbon combinations. I think that's what we're going to do. So, Kathy's bunny butt. And I got her pig right over here. Since she's on here, I'll show the pig. I'm trying to think if I bought something else from you, Kathy. I think I have bought something else from her, but I think it's sold already. I don't remember what it was. So here's the pig that I got. And I'm holding on my bunny butt. And I'm going to make it with these ribbons, I'm pretty sure. Cute, right? So now I just got to get my mesh ready. So I'm black and white, probably, maybe even some burlap. So, super cute. Check them both out. Rachel's moving, but she'll be back up and running. So we won't forget about Rachel because I have lots of signs of hers yet. I just can't resist. I'm like probably one of her best customers. I'm sure there's a lot of them, but I just send her a message and say, hey, what do you think about this? Can you make me this? Can you map this ribbon? Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. I think we're going to go with 13 too. I think 13 is the best. So we're going to go with 13 inches. So I already know that because of the way I place my pipe cleaners that I need 12. I already cut one, so I only need 11. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, absolutely, Kathy. Absolutely. I've been vaccinated, so I'm super excited. So I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm sorry, but I do have to take this. This is Teresa. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's fine. Today, did he do that? Because when I checked this morning, they hadn't gotten it. That's why I called you back. Okay. For the omeprazole? Yeah. Okay, that'll be great. And it was for 40 milligrams, correct? Oh, so it's still 40. Gotcha. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks, Lauren. Were you sick? Oh, man. Glad you're feeling better. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just like, man, you usually call me back. It's odd that I've left 3 different messages on 3 different days. So thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. I needed to get that meds because it's cheaper. So omeprazole is like $15 for 3 bottles. Well, because I have Barrett's, I have to take 40 milligrams a day. So that's like double. So we go through it really fast and my husband takes it. So, and I can buy 90 days worth for $15. So I'm like, oh, I think that's the best way to go. Oh, Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you. All right, Rach, thanks for being on. All right, so let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. I thought it might have slipped one. Thanks for watching, Evelyn. I appreciate that. And please bless my page. And if you don't already follow me, hit the 3 dots and the bell. That will give you notification when I go live or when I post something. I'm trying to grow my page to 5,000. Yes, I sell ribbon and wreaths as well, but my Etsy store is, let me just type it in real quick. It's Wreath Addiction RN, and my name is Teresa. Thanks for joining, everybody. I can't spell. there I am. So yes, and I'm off today. I'm a registered nurse, and so I work midnights. I work 3 12s, sometimes 4. But I do sell assortment boxes, and anything that you order today will be packaged up and shipped out tomorrow. So just so you know. Sometimes if you order when I work 3 in a row, it takes me a couple of days to get it all out, but I do try and come home and do that right after I get off work. It's really neat to be at work and hearing a cha-ching, I can say that. It's fun. So, where did I get the rainbow mesh? I got that from Michael's. It's got blue, pink, and mint green in it, and then some like off-white color or whitish. But these 3 rolls of ribbon here that I'm using are in a assortment box. They're in this assortment box right here. So, and this is online. So you get all of this. I don't know what the price of this one is, but this is an assortment box that's on my shop. So I've got several spring things. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I've heard that, like, I think we're starting to see the effects of COVID on our supplies now, more now than we were before. So, you know, like we ordered furniture. Furniture has been like a pain for a long time. They haven't been able to keep stuff or get stuff in stock for a long time. But I think like our products, people order stuff like a year out. So I think that's why we've still been able to get stuff. And now, you know, I think we're going to be seeing some hurting from this now until we get everybody vaccinated and things are, you know, up and running is what I think. Because I'm going to have to tell you, I didn't see very many super cute things at Michael's either. Like, they didn't have a lot. I bought all the mesh that they had this last time I was there. And my coach went to Sims, and the floors are like, they just stack boxes everywhere. And the floors were bare. So, I don't know. It's kind of scary. As my friend Kathy there said, it's almost a crafter's apocalypse. So, I normally have my ribbons cut before I go on live, but when I don't know what ribbons I'm going to use, it's kind of hard to do that. Sometimes you just have to see the wreath together in order to, you know, pick out your stuff. I know it. It's really scary, I think. I would have never have imagined that Sims in North Carolina would not have stuff. But I think they ship out of Sims in Georgia is where I think they ship from. But, I mean, I was like, now I don't even feel bad that I don't get to go to the Sims show. Because that's the main reason why I went. Last year I spent quite a bit of money there for supplies. So... But yes, I bought a box of myself of every assortment box that I have so that I could use it too. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I like it, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Turn this one up for now. I love this one. I wish I could find something to make with this color. This is so cute. Shopping at Sims is on your bucket list. It was fun, I can tell you that. I don't think it would be as much fun if there's not enough product to ooh over and all over. I'm like, oh man, but it'd be easier to not overspend if they didn't have a lot of stuff. But I'd like to go to the one in Georgia next, so. You love the spring box with the rickrack. Yeah, it's super cute too. That's called the Spring Bloom box. And I only have, I only have 2 of those left actually. Yeah, I would, you know, I learned this like whenever I go to Hobby Lobby or whatever. If I think I want something, I usually buy it right then, because if I wait, if I think, oh, it's not the season, or it's not, you know, we got a while before whatever's here, I go back, it's gone. So, but I think it's even going to be worse now. So. I know this is boring, you guys watching me cut ribbon. I'm sorry. So before I had my perfect tails, I used a cardboard, you know. So if you guys aren't, you know, can't afford or whatever to do all the different supplies, you know, you don't need to. I used a piece of cardboard. I wrapped it in duct tape. I used that for a long time. And I just got these scissors from Home Depot. They're like $13, you know, but they're really good. I know the Fiskar ones from Hobby Lobby are like 20 something. So. Have you guys been crafting a long time? I haven't really been, only a couple of years for me. Oh yeah. I also have, I always forget to tell people, I also have the bow maker too. I also have the easy bow. If anybody's interested in the easy bow, it's in my shop as well. I always forget about that. I don't have that many of those left either. I have all of them, but I use the easy bow the most right at this moment. So I just decided to go ahead and put it in my shop for a little bit and see what happens with that. I try not to do more than 3 to 4 at a time, just because it just is easier for me. I don't know. These people that can do a big bunch and have them come out perfect, it's not me. This one's not wanting to line up for me. Did everybody see what's going on down in Texas with all the weather? Isn't that crazy? Can't imagine living somewhere where you don't get, you know, like a certain thing and then all of a sudden it happens. I mean, wouldn't that feel weird? Oh, thanks, Joan. Where are you watching from? My name's Teresa, and I'm the owner-operator of Wreath Addiction RN. It's janky. I know. That's a good word. Yep, it's janky. I can do 3. That's about it. Pennsylvania. Getting a lot of snow out there, I bet. I'm in Illinois. Whoops, getting some snow too. So my husband will probably be home early today. Thanks for watching. Alright, so that's that. I'll get a clip for that pretty soon. Oh, now both the dogs are down here. They must have missed me. They're laying in front of the heater. I just use one of these buckets I got from Dollar Tree, and that's kind of little my trash bucket. You do, I bet. Alright, hopefully none of those fell off. If they did, they're on the floor over there. Alright. So we did pink, green, and yellow. We can actually rotate those too. I don't think it's really going to matter though. They do show up pretty good. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm loving this too. It's going to be super cute. So we're using 3 ribbons, 1 2.5 and 2 1.5 inch ribbons. Sometimes I put my ribbons to the side, sometimes I put them up and down. We'll see. I kind of like this one this way. We'll see how it turns out. We will see. Sometimes I start off with them this way, and then whenever I go to take the picture, I'm like, oh no, I like it better the other way, and then I go around and turn them all the other direction. How do you guys put your ribbons on the outside? Do you put them down, or do you put them up, or how do you do them? So I'm hoping next month is warm out enough that we can go to my parents' headstone, to the cemetery, and get their headstone prepared for the Easter headstone piece I made. That's what I'm hoping. You always switch it up. See, I only cut these 2 at a time, and this one is already janky. This one's longer than the other. I don't like that. That one's okay. Two or 3. So Kathy, is that bunny hat going to be easy? Because I'm like really scared to even make that. I downloaded the file, so that's on my computer. I need to watch it, or I need to print that, and then I need to go watch you make a couple of them. But I really want to learn how to make those. And I want to learn to be a little more crafty. You think I will be fine? I definitely won't be able to, even if I decide to do some and sell them, I'm only going to like make so many and then that's all there is, because I don't have time to sit at the sewing machine like you do. Too much time. I'll just make some, and when they're gone, they're gone. But it'll be a while before I do that. A long while, I can tell you. You do such a good job. That one hat that you made was adorable. Your vision was correct. I mean, I was like, how'd she even think of all that? I don't even know. No sewing for the hats, just need glue. Oh, that's cool. I need to get that one glue that you talked about too. What was it? I'll have to watch that video again. What was that other glue that you use? And I have both of those. Am I selling this wreath? It's already sold. Tina, are you wanting one? Because I can get another bunny butt. I don't know if Kathy has this one or not. Kathy, do you have the same color bunny butt? Are you wanting it, Tina? I was just thinking about you the other day that I had not seen you in such a long time. I was hoping you were doing well. Click. Yes, that's it. Quick grip glue. I need to write that down. Quick grip glue. Limited stock on those. Well, Tina, if you want one, you need to let me know and I can order that bottom for you so I can make it. I have enough mesh that I can make this. I don't know if I have another one of this color, but I can find something. Oh, good. I made it on Canva free. I didn't buy the I don't have the paid version of Canva. I have the free version. I do too, Kathy. Free version, yes. So is that what, do you keep make up of so many, Kathy, and then that's it? Sorry, I have to take this. Okay. I know, Phyllis, I know you were under attack. Poor thing. Are you okay? Are you guys all right? I hear ya. I hear ya. I understand that. That's what I heard. And some people, a lot of people's water is frozen too. That's scary. So many people don't have water and their power's out. Yeah, scary. It is a good craft day. Absolutely. This makes me furious. I like mine to be so even. I don't want no dinky one. You're going to stay in and dig in your stash, huh? That's a good idea. That's why we have a stash, so that, you know, whenever these rainy days come and we can't get out, we just go and take the stash, right? We don't want to just buy for one wreath. Then we've got nothing to do on a day we can't get out. Yep, there's my puppies. Oh, here they come. Yep, they decided, I guess it was too cold, or that they wanted to see me. Normally we sleep during the day, so they're probably wondering what's going on. Like I said, I haven't been upstairs, so I don't know what's going on outdoors. I can tell you it's not real bright out because I've got all my lights on in the basement, and it feels like it's nighttime out. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Should be opposite way, maybe. I don't know. They're getting kind of all funky. All right. I was going to do a de-stash, and then I thought, well, maybe I better not, because it might be too hard to get supplies, and then what will I do? Well, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. for putting that up there. I have lots of videos on there, lots of stuff. How I make my headstone pieces, and so I use gaps and cracks. All right, I'm loving that. Okay, so let me get some pipe cleaners. So on Kathy's stuff, she even makes a place for you to put your pipe cleaner in. So that's the part I want to be able to do. I don't sew good for small stuff. I don't know how she does it. I need to use my little crafting needle to get in there. It makes it a little bit easier for me. There we go. Okay. Oh, we'll fix these ribbons too. And I may turn them, but we'll see. I'm gonna get his bottom in here first. I just wrap this around the back. I'm not gonna totally tie it totally tight yet, but this is probably where it's gonna go. What do you think? And then the ears. Okay, that was the lady about the bunny butt. All right, now I need to look at this and see. Any certain place that you're supposed to put the ears? I think that looks good, to be honest. Just debating on like how we're gonna, I want it to stay standing up good. So I'm just wondering if it needs a little bit more support by the mesh. So I was sticking it in there. What do you think? Where'd my other ear go? Or I could put them. Huh. You spread the ears out. Now I got this in the way here. I'm gonna have to work on tightening those to the rails, to the things, but I think that's where it's gonna go. All right, what do you think? I need to get this thing off my screen. I can't see any comments. There we go. Thank you. All right, I'm just And I don't think I'm going to do a bow because there's so many things here. I'm going to get some eggs and stick in between the ribbons, or some something like that. Oh, that's possible. Very possible. I was just thinking because this was this way and this is how the wreath was going to be looking, that's the way it should go, but I guess it's wrong. Is that right, Kathy? Trying to find all my things. So should the ears be the other direction? Everyone's placing them like I did. Oh, and bit back to show the blue. It's like his head is turned back. Just the ears towards the center, like just move them towards the center, or well, thank you, Kathy. I think this is the way it's going to stay. Look at the picture the girl sent me of what she wanted, and then I can just kind of go from that too. Yeah, the picture that she sent me, the ears are showing that way too, so. Hers is a much bigger butt, but I showed her what I had, so. So this is what we're going to do. Between his feet will need to be adjusted. Yeah, I messed with my ribbon tails for a long time. Cookie Carol. Alright, yeah, I'm probably going to keep playing with the ribbons just to get them straightened out, but that's what we have. Thanks, everybody. I need to get these more secure in here, so that's what I'm going to do when I'm done, is getting those secure, making sure they're like centered with the butt. So I might need to move that one over a little bit. Maybe I'll move them both over. All right, thanks guys. All right, don't forget, check out my shop, and I really appreciate each and every one of you watching me today, and all the newcomers. Thanks so much for stopping in and seeing me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye. Be blessed, everybody.